Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight. Enjoying yourself here for a change?
So, Dawntrail, the new world, okay? The new world, when people ask me what are we gonna get for the next expansion, I did kind of feel like my default answer, and frankly, not one that I really had a bunch of investment in. Admittedly, I didn't feel this way because there's a lot of clues hinting to it. Not to say that there isn't, but from my perspective, it's not the reason for the decision. When people ask me, what do you think the next expansion is gonna be? I said either probably New World or Marasidia, but I feel like that was kind of almost like the 50-50 shot for me. So I don't really feel like I predicted anything in that regard. I feel like that was just kind of like where we were gonna go. However, one thing that I do find a little interesting, I think Yogg-Tural is very reminiscent of Atal Dazar in World of Warcraft. I don't think that's a bad thing. But it's almost like that, giant Mayan, Aztecian temples, fabled cities of gold type shit. It's very much like in the same vein of that. So I really hope that they do a large, grandiose kind of city like that properly and don't fuck it up the ass like World of Warcraft did with Zul'Dazar. So story-wise, the seat of federal nation-state governing Tural, Tuliolal is located in the northern reaches of Yogg-Tural. Okay, so I'm assuming that's up here. This thing up here, I just zoomed in. It's like, you can't see my cursor, but this little thing northwest, it's like a structure. The nation's ruler is currently Gulul Jaja, a two-headed Mamulja. So I'm actually really excited to learn more about the Mamulja. I think one thing that I find particularly exciting about this is that, I guess similarly to Radzad-Han, where we had to meet and learn about the Arcos Odara, I like the premise that we are going to a land that is, run basically by a tribe, and we get to see kind of like maybe more of a homeland of like, how is that expressed? What does that look like? How is their culture different from ours? How is it better in some ways? How is could it be improved? Or like, what can we learn from each other? Tuliolal is a pluralistic city with an established sea route to Old Sharlayan. So that's probably how we will get ties with them. Probably the trade route from Sharlayan. I'm assuming that that's how Aaronville is kind of relevant here, because I'm assuming Aaronville is very familiar with these lands. And as he's on the boat with us sailing there, it certainly does seem to suggest that we are taking a trading route with Aaronville from Charlene to get there. They showed screenshots, and dude, let me just say, as far as like density of foliage, color, like shadows, I like the game just looks way better. Like way better. Just way better. Like it's the density in city areas is just like, it's fucking my brain up. Like it looks amazing. Water reflections, soft shadows, higher shadow resolution. It looks really good. On that note, one of the regions in Yogg-Turall that we'll head to in the northern reaches is the large temple, which I think is or maybe it's not in the northern reaches. Perhaps this is more in the center reaches. Maybe I'm mistaken. But along the area with the painted hills, I'm very excited to see how they express that. I'm excited to see the vistas and how that's changed and improved with the graphical updates. I really can't wait to see the vibrance of the environment in general. That should have been our big hint on where we were going between Brazil and Australia. We got a huge vegetation update. Are we gonna go into the biggest rainforest or the biggest scrubland? Lamau. And then there's a mountainous region whose name is cut off by the big speaker hanging in front of me, but I see Kopaka. A mountainous region in Yogg-Turall, home to peoples both exceedingly large and unusually small in stature. And as soon as they said that, I was like, wait, dwarves and giants? Dwarves and giants, maybe? And then it says, over 1,000 years ago, long before Tulialal came to be, Urkopacha was a proud heart of the Giants' empire. So I was like, oh shit, we're gonna get like hill giants, mountain giants. Which spanned the entirety of Yogg-Turall. While their descendants live on in the region, only ruins remain of the Empire's glory days. So I'm excited to see what that's about, the old giant, the old mountain and hill giant kind of remnants of the Empire. That'll be interesting. Texture resolution looks amazing. Like I said, shadow mapping looks amazing. You know, as they were showing off the huts and things like that, you know, pointing out the textures and stuff on them, making jokes and stuff. Okay, so let's go through this. I want to go through the whole thing because I even have stuff to say about the trailer.
Time, no one once upon a time. Take flight, find your wings and spread them wide.
First of all, Jammer.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
So that was the original dialogue there. Talking is not Aaronville. He only starts talking right now. So the opening dialogue is somebody else. It sounds like Alphino. It's Alphino? Okay. Did you notice our Warrior of Light humming and making noise? He's even tapping his foot. He's on the boat if you look close. Okay.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
See him?
Say our
Yeah,
destination
he's like tapping his feet along and everything. Yep.
will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Aaronville is so gorgeous. Ah, he's so gorgeous. the audio is borked in this too. The audio is fucked on here. It sounded way better in person. So let me go back here real quick. This is real curious. I hate that this video is so fucking huge. In the drums, like the ceremonious kind of thing. Maybe they're back from a grand hunt. I'm not sure what that is on the back of their thing. It could be a fucking big turtle. It could be a fucking dragon for all I know. I don't know what they have there, but it's big. It's big. Oh, whoa. It's like a big crocodile or something. Holy shit, it is. It's like a giant croc. Oh my god. So what's this sword here, by the way? Is that like a... It's not really like a cutlass. It's ornate, though. It's got a lot above the handguard. Is it like a... It's almost like a cutlass or a saber, broad saber. Like a slashing sword. Many pirates prefer the use of short swords. In addition to more familiar forms of weapons such as swords and guns, other more exotic weapons had their use during a boarding action. So I'm thinking, yeah, Corsair, and then the other one's got to be like painter. The Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, like those are all artists and shit. So it's got to be it's got to be painter, right? For the other one. What the fuck is Pictomancer? Can you guys explain the difference between a Pictomancer and a fucking painter? I think it's Geomancer. I don't get where that comes from. I think the names of the Ninja Turtles are the hint. Realm's job name. Oh, they actually called her Pictomancer? I thought she was a painter. Did they actually call her Pictomancer? Oh, my bad. That's where I get it from. I thought that they called her painter. Same thing. I mean, as someone whose name is Pyromancer, it just seems over the top to call it Pictomancer when it's just a painter. Pictomancer is a job in the FF Sister series, Bravely by default. They're listed as that, yeah, but it's basically the same. In the menu it says Pictomancer, that's what I thought. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're in agreement on that one.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's a cool sword. Thank you. Pictomancer is also a form of blue magic which fits perfectly lore-wise. True. Yeah, because Strago is like a blue mage, right? And Realm is like, they're all from, what was that place called? What was it called? There was a town called, what was the town called? I can't remember what it's called, but you know the one where the blue mages, well, all the mages were. They were hidden on the east, to the east. The Masa, thank you, that's the one. God, FF6 is so good. It's so good. I think in the full trailer, he probably pulls off the cloak and like goes full job mode, you know? He's gonna pull it, you can see the pistol. Like when he's on the ground or in what frame? It's so fucking pixelated. You can see the pistol or the pixel, chat. Which one? I don't see it. Oh, I kind of see it shifting on his... No, that's his knee. Yeah. That's definitely a Buccaneer outfit. I kind of think so too. Oh, that's way clearer. I mean, and just look how he's dressed. He looks like a fucking swashbuckler, you know? It's definitely gonna be Corsair. That's what I think. A short saber and a pistol. Maybe, dude, what if your ultimate was you pulling out a giant fucking cannon and shooting a cannonball out of it, dude? How crazy would that be? Fucking pull out a big cannon, just fucking go, 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 go! And they just fucking fly into the air. And work with scout armor too. I think that'd be kind of sick. That'd be badass. Cannoneer, dude. Pull out a fucking... I think Pictomancer's completely out of pocket. A completely out of pocket guess, but I'm here for it if it turns out to be right. What do you mean it's out of pocket? How can that be out of pocket? I don't understand what you mean. He's wearing a shirt with a bunch of fucking guys on it who are literally named after some of the most famous artists in mankind's history. I don't think it's very far-fetched at all. Personally, I think that's the best guess. I'm personally completely subscribed to the idea. I'm almost certain that it's gonna be Painter Pictomancer. I have no doubt at all. I think Corsair and Geomancer. Yeah, I don't really see where Geomancer comes from, but also hint to a job sharing gear with Nin. Genbu, one of the 4 lords, is a Geomancer. But we don't need another healer. Oh, someone said Geomancer is likely going to be a healer. Would it be a healer? Because we don't need one. Did they say what they said? It was a magic DPS in a fizz range, right? Or something like that? Did they say? Range DPS and then in a caster? Okay. Geomancer was not a healer back in the day? I don't know, man. I just really think the names of them is too in your... I like, look, you guys have heard me say this before, but sometimes when an answer seems too perfect, it's because it's the answer. So... not saying that it couldn't be anything else, but I think the names of the Ninja Turtles is like that is very smart. And that's not even my interpretation. That's someone else's idea. But I think it's correct. I really do. What about Green Mage? I still just think that's I don't know. I'm gonna go with artistry. I'm gonna go ahead and say Pictomancer. Let me see this here, actually. Let's go back now. This reminds me of like the Ronkins. So that's Mamul Jaja, presumably there, is their leader. Throne. Right, two-headed. Right, and he's like two-headed currently. That's a really old statue. How old is their leader? Staff and a sword. It's almost like an ogre. I'm like, wow. Only 2 heads and they're like super intelligent. It's almost like integrated into the. This is. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this expansion. And she has like a realization there. You gotta have the eating scene. Estinian being mobbed by the little Mama Jewel children. Was that Go-Go? Oh man. Ah, it is. This motherfucker. Oh, he's in gold in this. Maybe I should use the original. Oh, Masked Carnival. There we go. It's pretty similar. Not the same, though. Interesting map. I'll need a higher resolution shot of that later. I love their architecture. Like, the buildings look beautiful. I can't wait. I just can't wait. And then I saw Alphino on the left side of the boat right there. I think I saw his white hair flapping in the wind. Looks like Alphino standing on the left side of the boat right there, underneath that orb thing. Whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Alphino. And then I'm up in the front, then Arenville's on the right. So yeah, diplomatic excursion directly from Charlayan, most likely. Isn't that symbol on the map not on the... Yeah, it's in the same book. It's the same symbol from the book that Y'shtola had.
At last we have come to the land you call the New World.
I mean, come on, dude. Do you get... you just don't get much more pirate than that, bro. He looks like fucking Will Turner. You know what I'm saying? Alfie's right behind him. Yeah. Just kind of hiding behind the lamp there. He's holding nothing? It almost looks like maybe there's like a compass in his hand, or the palm, the end of his sword. Looks like he just got his hand like maybe on a sword or a gun or something there, but anyway. God, he's ripped, dude. Look at those titties. Damn, look at that pectoral definition on the Warrior of Light right there, dude. God damn, look at that, dude. He needs a bra. I think they edited out the weapon. Oh, you guys think that's why it looks funny like that? You think that there's supposed to be something more there? And it looks awkward? Oh, that's clever. The fan theory is that he's holding a weapon that's been removed for the teaser. It does look weird. It does look weird. That's like a weird way to put your hand on the end of a sword if that's what it was. It does almost look like there's something missing there. That's interesting. And so that could be an example of what you guys were talking about before, where you were saying like, in the first trailer you get the trailer, but then like things later on like get added, kind of thing. Like then you get more context, you get more shots, you get the whole picture, kind of thing. They hit Xenos' Reaper Scythe in the Endwalker trailer. What? Really? I didn't know they did that. That's cool.
My whole life.
And look at all the ships and stuff. Like, I really think, yeah, Corsair's gotta be, whether they call it that or not. I think Corsair makes the most sense. I don't know why I'll call it anything else. It's called Pirate, I guess. Swashbuckler. Or maybe Explorer, because Explorer is so generic. We're all explorers. I mean, what does that even mean? You know? Also, listen who's talking.
Come to the land you call the New World. My whole life. At last we have come to the land you call the New World. My whole life. come to the land you call the New World. My home
I thought maybe it was Aaronville, and I would like to believe that Aaronville could be from here, and that'd be cool. But it sounds like a female. It sounds like a female. Maybe a character that we don't know. Maybe it's a female Hrothgar. Could this be a Femroth? Femroth?
My home
And that'll probably be like one of the other reveals, right? Like when they reveal, because we've never had one depicted before, have we? So like in the full trailer, they'll probably show this person, and it's gonna be some dope ass looking Femroth. That's what it's gonna be, dude. That'll be fucking sick. She does say my home, yeah. And we know that there's a tribe of them out here. That's probably what it is. I think that's a great fucking idea. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Femroth, and it doesn't even have to be someone, well, think about this. It doesn't even have to be someone in this shot, you guys. What they do a lot is they overlay audio over scenes that don't apply to them. So just because they're showing the boat right here, doesn't mean that it has to be someone on the boat talking. This could be audio from a completely different scene. That's not the boat at all. So like, don't let that convince you that it's someone that has to be on the boat. Because you guys know they do that all the time. You'll hear like a voice and then it's not who they're actually showing. I think the idea of dude, I think that's a really good fucking, I think a Femroth is a great guess. I think that's better than any guess that I could come up with. You know? Is that another person in the back of the boat? Yeah, it looked like a row to me. That looks like just one of the crew members, like maybe helping to steer the rudder in the back or helping to man the sails, because we have a Lala pirating the, heading the ship, and then I'm assuming that's a crew member, but like, I don't know. That could also be an emissary if that's not what Aaronville is acting as. But I would assume that's what he's doing. So that Lala can't see a damn thing. Yo, Wedge piloting and Biggs in the back. No, Biggs, yeah. It's Biggs and Wedge. Yeah, we'll listen to the official teaser trailer audio. Yeah, this looks so much better. Okay, one more time through this. That's the navigator's job, not the helmsman. Fair?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
Yeah, Clicky, they did. This is the trailer for it.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
God, he looks so good. Aaronville looks so good. I'm putting money down that it's Sickard in the back of the boat. Well, it's a row, though. We'll get there. I wouldn't put any money down on it being Sickard because it doesn't look like an Ellison. Could be a retiring leader of the Bloody Executions, which could support Corsair further. You missed my... Yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, it looks like maybe someone is like tugging on her dress or something. She looks like straight down, not like down at the book. She looks like straight down, almost like there's like a child at her feet or something. I like that. I like that take. Someone said that earlier, that her face here is almost one of like surprise, like someone's maybe like Trying to get her attention. You see her like ear fucking. Do you see her, dude? The animations are so good. You see her ears like twitch as she's like fucking realizing that someone's like fucking touching her. It's like such a cat thing to do. Kids are so cute.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
I'm so stoked, dude. Fuck. Ah! I'm so excited. Guys, so like, just for the record, I've never been able to be around for the announcement of a new expansion or like the launch of a new expansion. Even when I first started playing this game, I was coming in a little bit late after Endwalker's launch. So like being able to, for the first time in this game series, like at least for 14, to be able to experience like a new release and like a new, I'm so stoked, dude. Like this is something that like I got out of World of Warcraft a lot, but obviously, you know, it's been kind of a downtime since I came to 14. So I'm like, I'm pretty stoked, dude. I'm pretty stoked, dude.